The runner's gait was strong but fluid, especially for a guy who looked more like a linebacker than a marathoner. He'd run this pine forest trail many times in the solitude of the early morning, knowing that for 1 hour he would be completely alone and free. He knew the trail's twists and turns, its ups and downs, its personality. His stained green FBI National Academy t-shirt stuck to his black, glistening skin for dear life on this still humid fall morning as he sped along this path. It crested a slight hill near Lunga Reservoir, about a half-mile from the Academy gym, where he'd departed just 10 minutes before. The runner's routine started between 5 a.m. and 5:15 a.m. each morning to get in his daily 5-mile run before breakfast and classes at the FBI National Academy. And today he was on schedule as he ran down the wooded path. When the familiar blind corner came into view, he adjusted his speed to give the sharp angle in the path the respect it deserved. As he leaned back to decelerate a bit, he caught a flash of movement from the very pine tree that had created the turn in the first place. Startled, he stopped so fast that he nearly lost his balance, kicking up the dirt and pine needles at his feet. At that precise moment, 3 black hooded figures erupted from behind the tree. 2 of the figures were football tackle large and wielded aluminum bats, the first swing of which crashed into the runner's right knee with such force that the sound of breaking bone and aluminum pinging ricocheted off the nearby trees. As the runner sank to his knees in pain, the third attacker, smaller than the other 2, leveled a ferocious swing and connected with the runner's head. Sickening melon thuds punctuated the quiet morning air. In less than 3 minutes, the runner lay lifeless on the path, overlooking the serene water of the reservoir. Almost an hour later, a second runner negotiated the same trail. This runner was tall, lean, and wore a yellow t-shirt that read FBI Academy Staff in bold black letters across the back. He also tried to negotiate the blind corner by slowing down, but not soon enough. He slipped on a pair of bloody, torn running shorts and landed in a coagulated pool of blood that had settled on the trail. The ground looked like it had been assaulted in a terrible struggle. With that much blood, there had to be a body close by. He rose up on his knees to look around and saw a tree about 30 yards away, with something swinging from it. His stomach lurched. He got up, wiping off as much blood as possible, and approached the tree. A naked, bloodied African-American man's body hung from a rope. The body twisted off the reservoir in the early morning breeze, and suddenly the runner could see a swastika carved on his chest. He fished his phone from his shorts pocket, but there was no service. He took off running and didn't stop until he reached an open field and a few bars of service. Breathing heavily, he dialed the main academy number. "This is Special Agent Ford. Give me the duty agent. We have an emergency."